I guess, yeah, first question, like, do you think Carti is using AI in his new music?
100%, especially like, what's the one song with The Weeknd?
Rather lie.
Rather Lie, yeah. That is all made by Lawson. I know like 3 people who know Lawson. He's like 100% doing the vocals. A part of me wants to think that he just kind of like like he saw Telescope and all the other stuff and just kind of want to like dip his toes in the water and see how lazy you can get without like people noticing. But when I'm like 100%, I put money on it that they're not real songs. Obviously most of them, those few for whatever reason. I think the way that he pronounces things is like a dead giveaway. In Twins music, you can hear it too. It's like, I guess the vocal model can't like pronounce certain words like S's. It kind of like hisses really bad. And you hear that really heavy in those songs.
Let's get into a little bit the exact songs. I know, so is Timeless kind of the first speculated to be AI?
The demo version of the song leaked. The Weeknd's verse is obviously AI, and so is Carti's, but it seems like in the final version, they just used the exact same verse for Carti and just kind of like up the mixing a little bit. I think that song would have been a lot better if it wasn't AI. It's still a pretty good song. Same thing with Rather Lie. I can't hate on them because they are really good songs. I feel like a lot of people are getting to that point too. They're like, at this point, I don't really care anymore. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the model is custom made, but I guess the data set and the voices that they use was very similar to one that someone I knew made. And he compared the two, I guess, wavelengths of the same file. And it's like the exact same thing. People are still under the impression that like they throw it into like some website and then it just makes the song based off like make a party song. I think they still think that. So no, they'll take like old vocals from a Whole Lot of Red era and then like newer songs and kind of just merge them together into like this raspy voice. But from what I know, that it's a really good model. But you can, if you make AI music or hear it or listen to it a lot, I guess you can point it out pretty well. There's a big quality difference in the ones you hear online and that one, but you can still tell it's AI. It's just a very, very high quality model. I just assume Carti probably gave him his own like vocals to work with.
All right, so a little bit more about Lawson. Have you ever talked to Lawson or any contact with him?
I wouldn't doubt he's listening to Twin, but I've never had any direct contact with him. I know like 2 people who do though. He's like, I guess he's really quiet. He doesn't really talk to a whole lot of people. He's probably under NDAs too.
He makes his own music, right, too?
And you can, oh my God, if you listen to his music, it's like it's such a dead giveaway. It's like the same person recording the 2 songs. I don't know, it's just like the same like flow, the way they pronounce. I think Lawson also has a bit of an accent. And he like does more singing than Carti. And on Timeless, I was there in person. You know, it was really live for the first time, and you just immediately could tell, especially like in person, that he's singing too much.
You talking about Carti?
Yeah, he's doing a little too much vocalizing for that to actually be him.
I think it's pronounced OG Volta, right? Do you know anything about Lawson was like kind of associated with him?
Yeah, I think OG's probably more of like a creative director for Carti. I don't think they admit that, but it just seems like it because he's making like instrumentals and then sending it to Lawson, like you said, and then he's I guess he's recording it, sending it to Carti. But what I guess happened is he probably heard Timeless, like Carti heard Timeless and was like, look, I don't even need to record on this. This is just good enough.
Then I saw Kirko, I think, confirmed it. Do you think that's like Carti's team, like just finally admitted it?
Yeah, I think that they probably told him to like just go and deny it as like damage control. But I think that they're starting to realize that it's so blatantly obvious that they're giving Lawson credits and just giving into it, I think. Because UMG did a partnership, I think like 4, 6, 7 months ago, something like that. They partnered with like an AI voice where you're able to legally make AI music under their thing and not get taken down.
All right, so Mike Dean, you know Mike Dean, right?
Yeah.
He tweeted he doesn't do AI music, but then he mixes Carti's music. You think it's possible Mike Dean doesn't know?
I think that they're taking advantage of his age a little bit and just telling him that it's real. He's just gonna believe it, fight for his life. Because I mean, there's pictures of Carti in the studio where they're like recording Timeless, but I think if anything, they were probably just like recording demo verses or like ad-libs or just something. I just know that verse. I think with AI, it's really hard to do ad-libs because especially with him, he's like yelling and like he's just like screaming, so it'd mess up. I wouldn't doubt he does the ad-libs for real.
Any other songs on the album?
I think the majority of the album's real. There's like a difference. You'll be able to, if you put on like really like good like spatial headphones, you'll be able to hear the difference between if he's like recording on a real microphone, you can hear background noise. I guess people shuffling around, like band, anything. You can just kind of hear it. But when he goes AI, it's just like there's nothing, no background noise. It's just pure like vocals. I think it's kind of a hot take coming from somebody like me. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's because I don't think I was a huge fan of like the music I was making before. Anyways, I don't think it's like terrible. It's not like unlistenably bad. But I think a lot of people would agree that we'd all probably like appreciate it if bro just got behind the mic like a normal dude.
We talked about Mike Dean, but you think The Weeknd knows?
Yeah, I definitely think the Weeknd. I don't know why. Maybe not, but I think 100%. Just because he's got to see like online and like all the people who say it. Yeah, no, 100%.
So after seeing the, I'd say mostly negative response, you think he's gonna keep on using AI?
I think he gets butthurt real easily, so I think he'll see like the hate and be like, no, I'm not doing that.
I'm sure you've seen Kanye's stuff too about AI.
I think oh my god, the music isn't that bad, but I've got a bad feeling he's gonna use this for some real bad shit. He's not gonna do some good things with AI, but maybe he'll make a few bangers. I don't know. I haven't even listened to Bully yet. Apparently that dropped.
Updates on Twin and your own music, like is Twin, what's the future looking like?
With him, we've got a few like. We've probably got an EP's worth ready to release, but I guess since Carti dropped it, kind of put a little stake in it, so we're not really sure what to do from here on out.
And you still got solo stuff coming?
Oh yeah. We're working on Autophobia. It's a big old 21 song album. I've been working on it for 4 years. Big EDM, almost like EDM album.
I guess just, do you think this will inspire other mainstream artists to try getting away with AI in their music?
Oh yeah, people are gonna start like I think this is gonna cause like an entire like flood of it, if anything. Like especially once it gets like more publicized that the songs aren't fake, because I don't think people or the songs are fake. I don't think people realize it yet. So once it does, it's definitely gonna like start like a big uprising of this type of music. And it might be good, it might be bad. I don't know, but I know it's gonna put a lot of people out of their jobs. It's kind of upsetting. But eventually, like I could see like Boston coming out making like a video like how I fooled the internet or some shit like that. I really wouldn't doubt it.
So yeah, mostly this video is just gonna kind of give them every evidence and kind of let them decide for themselves and hear your opinion, obviously.
Yeah, people are gonna mess with this video. I think it's gonna, if anything, it might like start like I said, that uprising in music.
All right, bro. Well, appreciate it again.
Oh yeah, bro. Appreciate you.